as long as you keep your word and Abby gets a job with a good salary and health benefits, I'll work at ELQ this summer.
Oh, you have no idea how happy this makes me. You know, ELQ is your birthright, So it's time you two get better acquainted. When can you start?
Well, as soon as Jason says he's okay with this.
You said you wouldn't interfere.
You didn't, I asked.
Well, Jason, you know, deep in your heart, after all the time and tragedy, that ELQ is the ideal situation for Michael. And it'll give him a better than a fighting chance. And it'll be helpful for Abby, too.
Oh, don't make me a factor.
Oh, but you are, dear.
I'm serious. Don't make this decision because of me. You going to work for the ELQ has to be completely your decision and made for reasons that are about you.
Jason, I'd really like to hear what you have to think.
Well, I agree with Abby. It's got to be your call. But whatever you decide, I'm with you 100%.
That's a cop-out. Give me the pros and the cons.
The pros and the cons. Okay, Edward is your family. His love for you is genuine and it's never wavered. Edward wants to see you succeed in life as much as the rest of us do, and he'll do everything in his power to make that happen.
Oh, Jason, I'm touched.
The cons. Edward is crafty. He loves to be in control. He's going to pull strings. He's going to maneuver you into whatever he thinks is for your own good. So whatever you decide, you got to keep your guard up.
Seems to me that you know a little bit about manipulation also. You know, smoothly assuring Michael that it's his choice while you're trying to scare him off.
He asked. I gave him an answer. Let me know what you do.
Would you, like to be alone with your great-grandfather for a minute?
No, it's fine. Jason knows you pretty well. Any reason I shouldn't take what he said as truth?
No, he was right on all counts. But this is your chance to make your first executive decision. Now, taking into account everything that Jason had to say, do the risks in coming to work for me outweigh the gains?
Hey!
We've barely moved since we got in here.
I just don't want to break anything.
It's just stuff.
Expensive stuff. Look at that. I mean, I would have to work an entire year to replace something like that.
As if he'd make you. Does all this make you uncomfortable?
I mean, it's not just the money. I mean, it's Carly and Sonny and Jax. They're not exactly on the welfare line. But this, I mean, there's history within these walls. Tradition. An expected way of doing things.
Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but I've been trying to set up a tour of the main offices as soon as possible. Unless Jason has scared you off.
No, look, Jason didn't say anything I don't already know. Manipulating people is standard operating procedure for you, especially when it's family members.
And it's cost me. Look around. Look around. This house used to be full. Now only ghosts haunt these halls. And me. I drove them all away. Even Jason. Our brightest and best. All this was supposed to be his. But he refused. So now it goes to you. I've assigned Abby a position as an assistant. It's a perfect fit.
That's incredible.
Oh, and for you, I've been thinking about a position with a senior VP in acquisitions. They have a large portfolio and they... What? Oh, what's wrong?
So I don't mean to be choosy or anything, but acquisitions? I kind of want to fall asleep just hearing the word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked what piques your interest. So, I'm asking now.
Well, I'm kind of fascinated with green technology.
Excellent, excellent. A wave of the future. Get started on that right away, and I'm looking forward to your input.
I just graduated high school. I don't really have anything to contribute.
Of course you do. You're a bright young man, and you're a fast learner, and you have instinct, and you're not afraid. Those things will carry you far in this life.
Okay, look, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my father. I don't want any special treatment.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't guarantee that because you're family. And that's a built-in special treatment. But it also brings burdens of responsibility and expectations. But you're coming aboard. It just means everything to me.
Do you mind if I ask why?
Alan, Emily, AJ, Justice, all gone. And Jason left us years ago. It all comes down to you.
It's a summer job, right? Don't read too much into it.
What starts small can become much, much bigger.